Hey guys, what's up? Alright, it's Double Deuce back here. Back on the bill with the Charger. I took a little time off. You see, not much done to the body. I had some things to do other than hobby time, so hope you can hear me better. I got a different camera I'm trying out. We'll see how the sound and the quality of the video comes out before I mix it up here for you. So today's episode is going to be on disc brakes I'm going to put on this. They do sell 5th scale hydraulic disc brakes, which I have right there. And I'll zoom in on them. As you can see, get the camera right angle for you here. They're from Roven, okay? And they have some pretty cool stuff there. It comes in a complete kit in the bag. You can see it's actually for the, I think the B5 Baja 5 buggy or whatever, but they do fit the Roven buggies also. As you can see, it's got Roven spare parts up here. And I don't know if there's a part number on this. Yes, there's a part number. You guys can read that. 85182. Now this is for all 4 wheels. Inside, let's open it up, break it apart, check it out. I have put these on several other kits I've had. They come with everything you need and then some. Now, it's got carbon fiber rotors with it here. It comes with 4, it's got a 24 millimeter hex in the center. For these, you got, here's your brake calipers. Pretty nice quality, I tell you. I've only had one of these leak, and you can still buy these on eBay as separate parts. Get one out for you here, so you can actually see close up. There we go. Of what nice quality. It's got aluminum pads in there with 2 springs, and it has your, these are more like a compression fitting for your you know, for your lines, which they do give you the lines with it and everything. Now these, like I say, there's 4 of these, and it also comes with a 1/4 scale servo. I'll get it up in there so you can see the servo. You got a number on it, maybe. No, a little too blurry for some reason, maybe. But this is what runs the your master cylinder. Here's your master cylinder. It's in the bag. You can see that it comes with brackets to bolt this together, and all your linkages to bolt, you know, for from your servo to your master cylinder. It comes with a little dram vacuum thing here to put, so you can put in hydraulic fluid. I run just regular hydraulic fluid. I'll go down and get a quart of hydraulic fluid, and you can put it, you just put pressure on it. These are your bleeders up here. Once you get the system all put together, what I used to do is just hook up the batteries and hit the brakes and then crack each bleeder. And the nice thing, it'll flow out all the air. And the nice thing about the clear plastic lines is you'll be able to see the fluid go through them, and you'll know if you got air in them or not, which is pretty cool. Now, what I did, I got online and I bought, because I've been playing with a couple of different projects. You guys know me, I got too many going at one time. For instance, I got this and that, and you know, my Camaros and whatnot. So I bought this. These are all takeoffs. Okay. I don't exactly remember which buggy it is. A lot of you guys out there will probably remember. But as you can see, this is the knuckles. I bought these. Pretty much a lot of the stuff is all interchangeable. This is your center section, you know, with the drive shafts and all that stuff. And when what you do is, these knuckles are pretty cheap. I think I paid $8 for 4 of them online because, you know, they're replacement parts for the B5. But inside this kit here, with all the brake parts, there's a screw bag. You see a bunch of really long Allen head screws. Those are to go through here into the caliper. You have your 24 excuse me, your 24 millimeter hex. I use the thicker one. That way it gives these things room to move around, because these are pretty thin. And these go on, the caliper goes on, and there's your disc brakes. So when you mount them, try to mount a bleeder screw to the top, so that way there, it, you know, the air comes up. And that's pretty much that. Got a bunch of fittings in here, bunch of T's. You got to run them from your master cylinder out the side to the front to the back, and then one here to the wheels, one on the front to the other wheels. So excuse me. So we got some servo arms in here too, you know, for the brake. I've actually used these for, you don't need a aluminum arm that stiff for the brakes, but because they're pretty stout. This is your servo bracket that comes with it. You know, you bolt on there, and you can bolt it wherever on your body. I've used this many times. Actually, I put this on my Sen Genesis Colossus there with 4-wheel disc brakes. I actually put the same kit on my Sen, so, and converted it to electric and extended the frame. But so that's kind of a breakdown of what I'm doing with this. I don't know if I'm going to use this style rear end in this. I'd like to use something that I can replace the parts in case I break something. When you hand make stuff and then you turn around and you're scavenging when something lets go or fails, now you either got to make it again or try to remember where you got that thing at. If you went to a flea market or something similar to that, and, you know, you're kind of stuck in the middle. So that's why I try to get online. I usually do eBay, and I'll go through Dollar Hobbies, Main Hobbies, and a lot of them have separate parts listed. Dollar Hobbies has a lot of, I guess, listed parts, replacement parts. Just search whatever, like if you want to search the, you know, the B5 or Baja 5 or whatever, it'll show you exactly what they do. Is they take a complete kit, they tear it completely apart, and then they sell the kit in pieces. So, and they do that many times. So there'll be many parts out there of the kits. They probably make just as much money selling them in parts as they do if they sold them as a kit, if not more. So what I'm trying to do is get caught up on my body and everything else. Summertime's here, so I want to rock my Camaros and have a little fun. You know, I've been kind of cooped up all winter and had some drama going on here, which I had to take care of. And I'm trying to, I guess, get back into the video and again for you guys, so, you know, you'll be able to keep up with the build here as well as everything else. And the nice thing about taking a break from something is when you're scratch building, at least when I scratch build, I try to get as much done as I can. You know, I get way ahead of myself, then I got to back the truck up. But as you get going, you'll find out things when you, just one day you'll look at it like I did and said, hey, you know what? This roof line, it's too narrow. It's too narrow for the car. The back's fine, the side windows are fine, but for some reason this is just too narrow. This actually has to be a little, probably maybe a 1/4 of an inch taller here, just to be scaled to size, so it don't look like somebody did a really bad top chop job on it, or they rolled it over and fixed it. Or if you see somebody who's actually built something by hand, and it looks, you know, it resembles close to what it is, but when you stand back and look at it from a distance, it just looks kind of funny. So that's what I'm seeing right there. I see that doesn't look right at all. So like, share, subscribe, everyone. I've tried to answer as many questions as I could. You guys really come up with some good ones. I want to thank everybody out there who's supported me and, you know, spread my name around. I get a lot of people asking why I don't have very many hits or very many subscribers. I don't know if that's just I'm computer illiterate and I don't know how to use it, or I don't know how to sell myself, but the whole idea of this was to keep the RC world, you know, if they had an idea in their head to do something crazy, it's there to do. It just costs you a little bit of money. I probably won't have any more money in this kit here than when I'm done scratch building it than I would if I would have went out and just bought a brand new kit. The good thing is it'll be unique, it'll be one-off, and I'll move on to the next one. So, like I say, I appreciate everything, everybody, and like, share, subscribe. Any questions, comments, hit me up. Adios.